Chicago Bulls. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Steph Curry's out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Outside, Walker. Yes, that goes in.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Steph Curry's out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Joel Embiid.
In a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Steph Curry's out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Joel Embiid.
In a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
A look Kemba Walker making his last shot. Fires the 3. White, good.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
George against Porter. And George, here we go. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, White. Shoots over Walker. Out to White. Back to Carter. Levine for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Dwayne Casey. Gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot, and they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And here's George. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Carter. Bean passes to Carter. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Knocks Kicks it loose. George against Levine. And that one's good by Porter.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. White drives in. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for White. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside, George. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Walker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's White. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Right side to Walker. No one near him. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for Walker.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
The pass to George. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Right there, the burst of Zach LaVine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Embiid kicks to Walker. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. Here's Levine, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, LaVine pushes the action, draws contact.
For Chicago, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Free throw good, Levine. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. Jokic finds Middleton. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Done against Russell. Yep, it counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Now, here's Dunn. Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Westbrook up top, Satoransky covering. And that one, good. Jokic just got his second bucket.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Chicago leading by 4. Here's Dunn, pass to Hutchison. Shot from 16, and it's Chicago scoring again.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Extremely explosive off the dribble. Once Dunn gets the angle, it's over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Lets the three fly. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
An area where Dunn continues to work, improving his range, so the defense has to respect him out there.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Dunn passes to Young. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Westbrook finds Griffin. Back to Westbrook. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Passes it to Hutchison. The three. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Done with it. Westbrook picks him up. They double him with Middleton. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And some changes here for the East. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Kyle Lowry in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Dunn. 9 points in the game so far. Middleton looking it over. Three-pointer, Lowry. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Satoransky. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their... We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Chris Middleton, Lowry out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Vucevic, and it's Griffin in at the 4 slot. Pass to Satoransky. Here's the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 13. Middleton on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing.
love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Yep, that one goes in there. Dunn's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Valentine kicks to Satoransky. Here's Dunn. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The pass to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside, Markkanen. Second chance shot. Young passes to Markkanen. And here's Valentine for three. And Westbrook pulls it down. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 13-point game.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The three from Valentine. It's not going to go for him. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And Westbrook, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. Levine's checked in for Satoransky. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Paul George comes in for Chris Middleton. Markkanen dishes to Porter. Over Westbrook. And again, Chicago. No good. George with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And the dunk by Giannis.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
And the rejection by Giannis. Carter kicks to White. It's Porter outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 5 points so far.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Giannis missing. The Bulls leading by 13. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. There's Embiid. And at last, they get one to fall.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the East. Here's White in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And George kicks to Curry. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Curry's got his second basket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Carter right side. Feeds to Markkanen. trying to get open is Carter. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got his first bucket in this one.
That's just a power move by Markkanen, the 7-footer playing big.
Here's Curry. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's White. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Bulls making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. And a switch here also for the East. Jokic is checked in. Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep, George. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 15.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Curry's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Here's Hutchison. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Russell. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The feed to Carter. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Russell finds Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Chicago. And Jokic drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Good D by Embiid.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
White, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 13. From deep. Hutchison with the rebound.
And just not able to find the target from 3-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Shoots. They get the rebound. Jokic can't get it to fall.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
White, good. White's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Levine against Curry. From deep 3-point range, the clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Bulls leading by 15. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1. And that's the group for Jim Boylen as we begin the second half.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. Here's Walker. Got a piece of it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Walker's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Floats it up for Giannis. And Embiid gets it to go. He has 6.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
And oh, here we go with George. Nobody.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
It's a beautiful jam.
Yeah, smart heads-up defense by Walker, setting up the break. He's so good at coming up with those steals without putting himself or his team at risk.
And the basket is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A nice shot by Carter.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Outside Curry. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Curry can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Levine. Curry with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Curry. And it's 8 points for Paul George.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's done in for White. The East also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Joel Embiid. Chris Middleton comes in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
The Bulls leading by 13. And it's done, penetrating. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Beautiful play by Dunn. You see the power, the body control, not to be denied.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. From deep, Walker scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
For 3, it's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
We got to give it to Chris Dunn. He's been shouldering the scoring load his entire basketball career, and now he's doing it at this level.
And the shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's in there. Dunn's got 8 points in the quarter.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Westbrook passes to Middleton. Griffin against Markkanen. Passes it to Westbrook. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Westbrook with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Griffin. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
6'10", 250 pounds, solid athlete. Griffin using all of it right there.
Here's Dunn. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Westbrook. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
So for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. And then for the East, Jokic has checked in for Vucevic. And it's Lowry in for Kemba Walker. Here's Westbrook. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
They double him with Jokic. Hutchison, that's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Hutchison's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry from outside, good on the triple.
Nice read there from Lowry. Saw that his best option was to pull up for the jumper.
Dunn dishes to Young. Back to Dunn. There's the double team with Westbrook. Here's Satoransky, and it's sent back by Jokic. Pass to Valentine. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Hutchinson's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Westbrook. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Lowry against Dunn. Good work there as it goes. Dunn's got 16 here in the second half.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Paul George comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Russell in for Russell Westbrook. Lowry finds Russell. Ball's knocked loose. 1:12 left to play in the third. It's deflected.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Done outside. Griffin on the double team. Young from outside. A new 14 for the Bulls. Satoransky the pass to Young. He kicks it to Valentine. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. Misses off the left iron. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 17-point game. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
He's a great finisher for a player his size. When Kyle Lowry gets a step to the hoop, he's going for the bucket.
Dunn passes to Hutchison, and the shot goes down. And the Bulls lead by 17.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Now here's Valentine. While recovering, shots good from Young. 7 seconds left to play in the third. And George, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational, Allen. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The East making a switch. Embiid's checked in. Off the inbound. And Antetokounmpo lays it in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Embiid comes with a double team. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Satoransky. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Satoransky's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 16. Here's Curry with the 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Satoransky against Curry. Here's White. And the Bulls, another 3.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Russell finds Curry, and it's blocked. White against George. He's feeling it. And it's White missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his 1st foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Markkanen comes in for Young, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Satoransky. Walker's checked in for the East. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's George. Rebound by the Bulls.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
For 3, LaVine. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
It's Curry outside. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And LaVine throws it down.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half, getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the East.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. What a teammate, what a leader.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
White dishes to Carter. Comes up empty down low.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Early eyes by Curry, sees the play developing, knows where he wants to go with the ball.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 15-point game. From 12 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And there's the pass to White. Walker with some nice D. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Chris Dunn.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He doesn't always get the minutes he's gotten tonight, but there's no way they were going to sit him down once he got going. And the crowd has been loving it. A memorable night for him coming off the bench. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. White drives in. Markkanen kicks to White. Shoots over Walker. And it's White missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They get it back. Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's White down low. Markkanen. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Middleton. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Markkanen trying to break loose. White, good. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Curry way outside, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chicago with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. And it's White missing. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Middleton.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here's White. Carter right side. Shoots over Embiid. Cans the 12-footer. And the Bulls lead by 12. The East All-Stars running out of time. They double-team Curry. Outside, Walker. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Levine. And the rejection by Embiid. And they get it back. And here's the fast break. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That one off the back iron and out. And even 3-on-3 break. Deflects the pass. Markkanen passes to Porter. Levine deciding where to go with it. And that one is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. The shot and game clock separated by 4. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Here's Chicago. They have a 9-point lead. And he uses the glass on the layup. White's got 31.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Back to Curry. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.